Boys, continuing on with our concept in math of comparing numbers, take a look at it just a little bit different way today. So if we take a look at the sheet I have on the screen here, comparing numbers using the symbols less than, greater than, or equal to. They give you another description of what each symbol means. Another way to do it is to start by lining up the numbers by place value, which we've done a little bit already. Then you're going to compare the digits in each. So they give us the example of 46,278, and we're going to compare it to 42,976. So what they did is they placed the numbers and lined them up. When they did that, we could take the 4's out because they match. We did discuss this yesterday. When it is equal, you have to move to the next place value to the right, which in this case is the thousands place value. When we do it with these two numbers, you will see that 6 is greater than 2. We can make everything after those digits 0, or 6,000 is greater than 2,000. Therefore, 46,278 is greater than 42,976. So let's work through a few in the next part of this sheet. So it says use the grid to compare the value of the two numbers using less than, greater than, or equal to. So again, they gave us two numbers, 31,608, and we're going to compare it to 30,861. So using the process from above, we'll fill in our grids 3, 1, 6, 0, 8, 3, 0, 8, 6, 1. So starting from left to right, once again, our first set of digits match in the 10,000s place value. So then we move over to the thousands place value, and you will see you have a 1 here and a 0 here. So we can stop because we now know that 31,608 is greater than 30,861. Same idea for number 2, but now we have a 6-digit number for each. 245,319. So let's go ahead and put that in. 245,319. And then underneath that, we'll place the second number, 245,951. So just like the other ones, we'll work our way left to right. Well, in our 100,000s place value, the 2's are the same. In our 10,000 place values, the 4 are the same. In the thousands place value, the 5's are the same. Then when we move to the hundreds place value, we have a 3 and we have a 9. We can stop. Now we know because we have one digit that is larger than the other. So 245,319 is less than 245,951. Now for the last one, they make it really challenging. And we go up to the millions place value. So let's go ahead and write our number, 1,731,470. And underneath it, oh, look at this, 975,426. We don't even have to do any crossing or looking at it. We can already see that there is one more digit in our first number than in our lower number. So we know that 1,731,470 is greater than 975,426. So let's move on and see if we can do this. And now we don't have the grids to work with, but getting as much practice as we have the past few days, we should be able to figure it out even if we don't have a grid. So let's take a look at our numbers. 78,549 compared to 78,904. Our first two place values or digits in each number are the same. So we cross those out. Then we look at the next one, 5 and 9. Well, there we can see that the first number is less than the second number once we got to our hundreds place value. Okay. Number 5, 138,089 compared to 130,900. Once again, our first two numbers for each are the same, but now we have an 8 in the thousands place value in the first number, and we have 0 in the second. So now we know the first number is greater. So I'm going to go through without talking and just take a look. Taking a look at number 6, 67,078 compared to 126,780. Not much work has to be done here because we can see the first number has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits, and the second number has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, the first number, 67,078, is less than 126,780. Number 7, we have 125,102 compared to 125,102. All the numbers match, therefore both numbers are equal to each other. Just by looking at number 8, we can tell that the first number has one more digit than the second number. We don't even have to do the work here. We know the first number is greater. Finally, we have 30,660 and 36,244. So if we start the process like we've done in the past, the first numbers are the same, so we're going to cross those off. We move over the place value to the right. We have 0 and 6. The 6 is larger than the 0 or has more value to it. Therefore, 30,660 is less than 36,244. Now let's look at number 8. It says Aiden and Liam were playing video games. Aiden scored 8,723 points. Liam scored 8,357 points. Who scored more? Now, if you can't tell just by looking at it, we can always write our numbers in our space. So let's write the first number, 8, 7, 2, 3. And then the second number, 8, 3, 5, 7. The first two match. We have to move one to the right. And when we do, we see the 7 hundreds is of a larger value than the 300s. So we know then that Aiden scored more points because when you move to the hundreds place value, Aiden had a value of 700s in his hundreds place value. Liam had a value of 300s, and 700 is greater than 300.